Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 11th of October to the 17th Saturday, October 2020. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Here's my email address. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms, and how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, how to reach that supernatural energy within you that I call the soul, you send me that email. We'll talk about that later. Sunday, the 11th, is going to be a splendid, wonderful, marvelous morning and afternoon period for you. The planets of imagination and creativity are all there in the morning and afternoon. The planets of romance are blooming. And so you'll be in that frame of mind very happy. And the travel plans that you have in mind are also there, or at least moving from place to place, a relocation. So things are going to go very much emotionally to your favor. Reach out to people, ask favors, ask help, and you'll get plenty of that going your way. Go connect to people who are interested in you in a way that is emotional. Evening and nightfall turns even more wonderful. Now the planets of the internet are there, and they'll give you all that information you need from the internet. So go to the internet, make your connections overseas, and evening and nightfall, be out with people that you like to be with very much. A formation of togetherness can form. Music is in the air, and you'll be extremely, extremely imaginative as well. So, a wonderful evening and nightfall with plenty to go for you. There's one planet of anger there, and once in a while, you'll get a bit touchy, and your temper may fly up. Don't say a word. That's the way to do it. Monday the 12th, morning and afternoon, planets make you very dominating and very stubborn. So I've said that to you. Don't allow that to happen. Tell yourself you'll be the opposite, you'll be negotiable, and you'll be definitely a partner who will be helpful to others, whether at place of work, whether in business. You can have some heavy responsibilities on your shoulders. Be very careful when handling them. You need teamwork. So don't show a dominating attitude. Show one that's togetherness would be better. Evening and nightfall planets go very slow. When they go very slow, they can disappoint you in many ways. Firstly, your plans may be cancelled or postponed or just don't appear. People don't appear. So you get frustrated. Date doesn't show up. That's frustration like this. Hour by hour, things can get worse in the evening nightfall period. Emotional planets are also there. So I'm linking emotional stress to this evening and nightfall period. Don't be too expectant. Just go out for the fun of it. Even if you don't get anything of value, tell yourself you've had a good time. Tuesday, the 13th, now these planets are moving extremely fast and they make you very impulsive in your behavior. And they make you rebellious in your behavior. And they make you a person who's not on the same wavelength with other people. Well, don't let all these three things happen because at your place of work or in business, you're going to foul it all up and you'll be there to be blamed. Stick to partnerships. You need help whether in job or whether in business. Don't go solo because on your own you'll go helter skelter without a tone of research. Evening and nightfall turns better. Planets of determination are there, and they are determined to make you lucky. Some of these planets are overdetermined, making you go grab what you want. Well, take the soft approach. Do it gently, do it with a bit of class. It'll be even better. This negative planets about the morning and afternoon, one of them will be making its way down to the evening nightfall period. So watch out. Don't be too impulsive in behavior. Don't be too impulsive in speech. Otherwise, you could rile somebody up and a confrontation may take place. Wednesday, the 14th, is not a good morning and afternoon at all. Now, planets are whizzing by very fast and they make you hasty, they make you impatient, they make you say things without thinking and doing things without thinking as well. And it's all going to go very, very wrong. So you might as well hear it from me. Let somebody else do all that. You sit back and listen would be better. And if you have to take the lead, because there's a planet of leadership there as well, if you have to take the lead, then tell yourself you better get a good team behind you, because on your own you're going to make mistakes left, right, and center, all because there's too much stress in your mind, too few hours to do too much work. And that's how place of work will be in trouble. That's how business areas carelessness, miscalculations will take place. It's not a good morning and afternoon, can be very expensive. Jobs can become very insecure very quickly. Business can be lost very fast. Evening and nightfall improves for you. Now, this evening and nightfall period, your ego is there. And I like the word ego. Ego means ambition. Egocentric is no good. So don't become egocentric like you've got to be the center of the universe. Tell yourself, I am going to be ambitious in the evening nightfall period. And I'm going to go chase what I want, make good connections to better my job, better my business. There's a planet of romance there as well. So go chase for the romance. You're going to do well enough in the evening nightfall period. One of these morning planets, the one that's make you very argumentative, will also be there. So avoid being argumentative the whole day. Thursday, the 15th, is a super day. Morning and afternoon, your levels of creativity will be wonderful. What you say, what you do will be well received. So say a lot and do a lot. Connect to the people who you value, who can do something for you. Think materialistically with these planets, and you will gain a lot in the morning, afternoon, at work or in business, whether overseas, whether anywhere. Say your piece, give your ideas, and they will be very well received in the morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall also good. Now they are more emotional planets than anything else. So you're in the mood for dancing and singing, and you're in the mood to have a good old time. Why not? There'll be somebody you might meet who is from your past, somebody you don't like. Stay away, because that person could be the spoiler. Either a spoiler in the sense you don't agree with this person, or somebody that you don't like. But overall, I like your evening nightfall period. Go out, mix, make sure you mix with the right crowd. Friday, the 16th, is a marvelous morning and afternoon. Couldn't be better. You are inspired in what you say. You are inspired in everything. And you'll be very welcome with your ideas and your creativity, whether at work, whether in business, whether at home. And you'll have a good time having lunch with somebody who could give you many, many favors, or at least point you to the signs of success. And this morning and afternoon, I want you to reach out to wherever you can, whoever you can. Don't worry about being selfish or having motives. Life is all about that. So reach out, be materialistically minded, and get what you want in the morning and afternoon period, and you'll do splendidly well. Evening and nightfall, planets become very stubborn. When they do that, they make you very stubborn and make you dominating at the same time. So stubborn and dominating, not good. And there's a planet of arrogance there as well. So there's a third area that you must control. So if you don't have to be out, don't be out. But if you have to be out, tell yourself you have to be flexible and you have to be negotiable. Very, very important. Otherwise, you're going to be like a sore thumb sticking out. Regarding this arrogant planet, you can make it good. It can also represent that you might meet very important people in the evening nightfall period. Saturday, the 17th, this is not a good day. Not a good day in the sense that morning and afternoon planets are moving at a snail's pace, very slow. And this causes delays, this causes postponements, this causes cancellations. Very frustrating. And also problems of the past come sit on your shoulders, making you pretty depressed as well. Go out and meet with people. Don't lock your door and stay in there. No good. Go out and meet people. Get distracted and be with people who are upbeat, and you will feel much, much better in the morning and afternoon. Saturday the 17th. These are planets, when they move slow, hour by hour, they create more and more problems because they make you restless at the same time. So don't let yourself be restless. You can't go faster than your own planets. You'll end up nowhere. So stay put, do whatever is important, let the hours go by. Well, let the hours go by. Evening and nightfall is not very much better. So what you do in the evening nightfall period, now planets are speeding up and they make you impulsive and they make you rebellious. A person who disregards rules and regulations, they make you want to be awkward. Awkward so that you can shock people. And you may enjoy that, but others will not enjoy that. So you don't want to do all this. You want to just merge with the crowd, be quiet, listen more than you say. And if you don't have to be out, why bother? Because some of these planets also represent accidents. And there's a planet that makes you stubborn as well in the evening nightfall period. So if you really don't have to be out, why bother? Because it's not a good day. Now, this 90-minute session. Yes, I will show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. And I'll show you how to reach that energy within you. I call it the soul. Some call it the spirit. Some call it the guide. And when you can connect to that, you can do anything which you might feel that's beyond you, even you will be able to get down to do it. And I'll talk to you in these 90 minutes about your next 9 years, teaching you how, age by age, calendar year by calendar, year to start planning ahead of time. And in depth, I will talk to you about your health areas, yes, to tell you where things can go very wrong. A doctor can't do that. I can do that because I use planet movements in astrology. And way ahead, I can tell you at what age this can happen and what age that might not happen. So send me that email. And here it is again. And just for USD $50, that's all. You will be able to get this 90-minute session. And you'll be able to be prepared to do the best possible and reach that fantastic energy within you, which I call the soul. Until we meet one day, I wish you the best of it. Thank you and goodbye.